The U.S. and Russian delegations have arrived in Geneva for high-stakes talks on Ukraine, with Russian troops, of course, still massed at the border. And Washington says Russia has around 100,000 troops deployed there, plus a similar number primed to be mobilized on short notice. The negotiators will also discuss Moscow's demands that include a pledge that Ukraine will never become a NATO member. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken says no breakthroughs are expected, and progress will depend on de-escalation from Moscow.
If we're actually going to make progress in these talks, starting next week, but I don't think we're going to see any breakthroughs next week, we're going to listen to their concerns, they'll listen to our concerns, and we'll see if there are grounds for progress. But to make actual progress, it's very hard to see that happening when there's an ongoing escalation, when Russia has a gun to the head of Ukraine with 100,000 troops near its borders, the possibility of doubling that on very short order. So if we're seeing de-escalation, if we're seeing a reduction in tensions, that is the kind of environment in which we could make real progress and, again, address concerns, reasonable concerns on both sides.
But Russia is echoing these statements. Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov says Moscow will not make concessions under pressure from Washington, and has warned that these talks on the Ukraine crisis might even end early.
We plunge into the substance of the forthcoming issues, but the talks are going to be difficult. They cannot be easy. They will be businesslike. I think we won't waste our time tomorrow. It's the Americans who should get ready to reach a compromise. The Russian side came here with a clear position that contains a number of elements that, to my mind, are understandable and have been so clearly formulated, including at a high level, that deviating from our approaches simply is not possible.